You were talking about making sure the state gets the allocation of federal money for fighting the coronavirus, specifically for hospitals, and it was stunning. You were saying 40% of the infected cases are here in America and New York, but you're getting 1.86% of the money.
Yep.
What is going on?
Texas,
That's ridiculous.
Texas has 2.2% of the cases, and they get more money than us.
Why is that?
Because they distributed the money for the hospitals based upon 2019 Medicare data, which has nothing to do with the rate of infection and the crisis we're facing here. So I got every Democrat and every Republican in New York State to sign a letter saying, hey, you got to give us the money based upon rate of infection, not based upon 2019 Medicare data. That's boneheaded. Some people think it's political, but whether it's political or not, it's stupid. And then I got every Democrat and every Republican in New York and New Jersey to say we have to set up a separate fund that is distributed to states. $40 billion could do the trick. $40 billion in total for the whole country that's distributed based upon rate of infection, a separate fund. Sure. And that would take care of a lot of the problems for New York and New Jersey and, Louisiana and Michigan, which are the harder hit places. So we could get our fair share of the money and because not only, everybody in the country is losing revenues because the businesses are shut down. We've been shut down longer than a lot of others, places in California too. But also because we're just spending an enormous amount of money, and we're going to have to spend an enormous amount of money more to reopen the government because we're going to have to spend money on testing. And this whole protest business the president's doing is just like crazy. The idea that people, we should open the government based upon people protesting, which is, no, it's not based upon populism or politics. It's based upon science and public health. Wake up. You know how we saw all the prices of masks and ventilators and gloves and gowns go through the roof because every state was competing against each other and we're competing with other countries? Well, the same thing is going to happen with testing and test kits. And we can't have each state trying to cannibalize each other as to, I got to get those tests before they get those tests. We have to create a special commission using the Defense Production Act where the president and the federal government actually orchestrate how these test kits are made and distributed.